So standing or sitting with your feet about hip width or shoulder width apart. If you're sitting, let your sitting bones be fully supported on the seat of the chair. And we're going to start by rubbing our hands together, bringing a little bit of warmth. Waking up all the cells in the hands. And inviting our energy to begin to flow more strongly to the periphery of our body, so we can work with it more effectively. And even here, starting to tune in to what is appropriate effort level for you today. The general rule of thumb of Qigong is to practice no more than 2/3 of your effort level. So always keeping a little bit in your reserves, because we never know what's coming at us. And that's if you're fully healthy. If you're recovering from illness, injury, or there are other things going on that are taxing on your energy, no more than 1/3 of your effort level. So when our hands are feeling nice and warm, we're going to bring them to our lower back, to the area of the kidneys. And we'll give the kidneys a gentle massage. Letting it be relaxing and nourishing for you. So in the practice, always being guided by good sensations. So that the body is invited to relax deeper. And when we relax deeper, the energy has an easier time flowing through the body. Letting the breath be steady, relaxed, easeful. And then when you feel ready, we're going to start to tap down the outsides and the backs of the legs. Intention is to move to the feet, but if you can't reach, just work with your intention. And then coming up the insides of the legs, up the front center of the body to the collarbone. Then down one inner arm to the open palm. Flip the hand over from the back of the hand back to the shoulder, across the collarbones to the other arm. Down the inside to the palm, from the back of the hand back to the shoulder. Then from the center of the collarbones, we're going to come up the neck, over the face, over the top of the head, to the back of the head, the back of the neck, and along either side of the spine, returning back to the kidney area where we started. And we're going to take this 2 more times. Continuing our self-massage all around the body now. Gently awakening the cells everywhere in the body, bringing gentle activity and inviting them into our practice, inviting all of yourself into your practice. If there are any areas along the way as you do this massage where the body is asking for you to linger, it could, for instance, be a hip here. You can stay there, massage around there for a little bit more time before continuing with the circuit. And anytime some breath wants to fall out on sigh, or maybe some sound even, you're welcome to let it. Continuing to be guided by what feels good, what feels supportive, what feels healthy for you. And the next time, at your own time, when you arrive at the kidneys, we'll pause with our hands there on the kidneys and turn around for this part so you can see from the back. And just breathe first, noticing any sensations that you feel beneath the palms of your hands, maybe within the kidney organ itself. Maybe there's some warmth or movement that you can sense. We'll work a little bit more with the base of the spine. So as you exhale, we're going to bring the hands down. Then turn the palms away from the body, inhaling up, turning the palms at the kidneys, and sliding the hands back down. So you might exhale down, inhale up, or you can just go with natural, steady, relaxed breaths. As you do this, you don't have to time the movement with your breath. Practicing in a way that feels good to you. And noticing what you feel. All right, last one. And then with soft fists from the base of the spine, we'll tap back up to the kidneys and then back down a few times. Really getting this base of the spine area nice and active, releasing any tensions, any stuckness. And supporting some of our deepest energy, what forms the base of our energy as well. And then releasing this movement, coming to a moment of stillness. So your arms can be by the side or they can rest on your lap. And noticing how you feel, particularly in the area of your lower back, your kidneys, the base of the spine. There might be some nice warmth there or sensations of gentle movement of energy. We'll continue to work with this area of the pelvis, with the base of our energy, which you might imagine as a cauldron, in which our energy sits right there in the center of our pelvic area. That's the center of all our energy. We call it the dantian in Qigong. So we're working with all the tissues that hold this energy. And we're going to do a funny little movement. So this is the one for which you will want to sit down if that is available to you, or otherwise work intentionally. And we're just going to, I'm going to use my hands, but we keep the hands just nice and relaxed. But we're just going to squeeze the glute muscles, the muscles of the buttocks that we're sitting on. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. And we're going to start nice and slow. So squeezing the buttocks, releasing, squeezing, releasing. Remember, no more than 2/3 of your effort level if you're in your full health and at your full capacity. Continuing to squeeze the glutes and release. Squeeze and release. Breathing steady, relaxed breaths. So activating the underside of our cauldron that holds our energy. And balancing the muscles there. And you can stay with this slow rhythm of squeeze and release, or you can speed it up if you wish. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Keeping the rest of your body as best you can relaxed. So it's just the glute muscles that we're activating here. And let's all relax for just a moment or two. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this. And taking a few breaths in between. And then when you're ready, squeeze the glutes, release. Squeeze, release. And again, choosing a pace that works for you, either nice and slow or speeding it up. Making sure you can still breathe, steady, relaxed breaths at whatever pace that you're choosing. If you find yourself holding your breath, slow down. And releasing, relaxing, taking a few breaths here in stillness. Noticing how this practice feels to you. What sensations do you feel? What is the state of your energy? And let's do 1 more round. So when you're ready, squeezing the glutes, releasing, squeezing, releasing. And again, choosing a pace that works for you. Could be slower, could be faster. If you find yourself getting tired, please just relax before I say so. And let's all release this movement from the body. Take a few breaths in stillness and sense and feel. From here, we'll work with the sides of our cauldron. I'll turn to the side for this. So we'll start by bringing our awareness again to the lower back muscles. The hands are still nice and relaxed. I might keep them somewhere to bring your attention there, but you keep your hands nice and relaxed. So as I inhale, I'm going to focus on lengthening these muscles in the back and lean gently forward. These muscles lengthening, exhaling, coming back to the center. We're going to do this 3 times. So inhaling, lengthening the muscles in the back, placing your awareness right there in the lower back. Exhaling, coming back to the center. 1 more time. Inhaling, noticing how the muscles in the back lengthen. Exhaling, coming back to the center. We'll balance that with the abdominal muscles next. So inhaling, we'll focus on lengthening the muscles of the lower abdomen as we gently look up and lean back a little bit. Exhaling, come back to the center. Inhaling, the lower abdominal muscles will relax, lengthen. We look up, we lean back, and we exhale. It can be quite a small movement, Just noticing how the muscles lengthen in the lower abdomen as you inhale, and as you exhale, coming back to the center. Pausing and sensing the balance between front and back now. And we'll come to the sides next. So I'll mirror you for this one. So I'm gonna lean towards the left, focusing on these muscles on the right hand side, lengthening. So inhaling again, focusing on the muscles here, lengthening, exhaling, coming back to the center. 3 times again, inhaling, muscles on the right hand side, lengthen, exhaling, coming back to the center. And one more time. Inhaling, letting the muscles lengthen. Everything else remains relaxed. So my sitting bones are firmly planted on the seat of the chair. And we'll go the other way. We'll go towards the right now. So I inhale, I'm focusing now on the left hand side, on these muscles lengthening. And coming back to the center, exhaling, inhaling, lengthening the muscles on the left, exhaling. Again, the movement can be quite small. We're not trying to go to your maximum range of movement at all. Just feeling how the muscles relax and lengthen as you inhale and lean to the side. And coming to the center, noticing the balance between left and right, front and back. Noticing the support from the bottom of your cauldron, from the glutes. Noticing how your energy in the center of the pelvis sits within this cauldron that we had balanced and created for it. From here, you're welcome to stand up if you wish. I'm going to continue to sit, but if you wish to stand up, you're welcome to now. We're going to bring our hands to our lower belly, just below the belly button, and start connecting with the center of our energy, with our dantian now that sits within this nice space that we had created for it. So starting by just noticing what you sense there in the center of the pelvis. Maybe some warmth, maybe some light, maybe some movement, some activity. And we'll activate this a little bit more with self-massage from the front. So circling the hands on the lower belly. Placing your awareness in the center of the pelvis as you do this, in the center of all your energy. Feeling how the movement of your hands stirs this energy. And again, choosing your pace. You might be moving slowly. You can speed this up if you like. Whatever feels good and supportive for you today. And we're going to change direction. Stir this energy the other way. Continuing to listen to how the energy is responding. And change direction one more time. Breathing steady, relaxed breaths. And last time, change direction. And returning back to stillness. Placing your awareness in the center of your energy, in the center of the pelvis, in your dantian. And sensing and feeling what is present now. Maybe something feels a little bit warmer, a little bit brighter. a little bit more active. We'll use a breath practice to activate the energy there just a little bit more. So I'm going to keep the hands on where they are. I'm going to use my hands again to demonstrate, but you keep your hands here. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and imagine drawing energy from all directions into the center of the pelvis. And then as we breathe out, we'll breathe out through the mouth as if we're blowing on the center of the energy in the pelvis. You might visualize a hot coal there, and as if you're blowing to get the fire started. So here we go. Breathing in through the nose, drawing energy from all directions to your dantian. Breathing out through the mouth, blowing on this energy. Continuing at the pace of your breath. Breathing in, drawing fresh energy from all directions. Breathing out, blowing on the center of this energy in the center of your pelvis. Feeling this energy get warmer, brighter. Maybe some flames beginning to gently flicker. And when you do feel like some flames have appeared, bring our hands together in front of the heart. You can continue this breath practice or change to just natural, normal breathing in and out through the nose. Continuing to draw fresh energy into the center in the pelvis. As you breathe out, opening the hands, flipping the palms over, bringing the hands back together. Breathing in, drawing fresh energy into your dantian. Breathing out, breathing on this energy on the center, getting it warmer, brighter, opening the hands, flipping them over. Letting the fire grow stronger now, but in a way that feels supportive for you. So when it's enough, you rest, or you change to natural breathing pattern. So we want the flames to be comfortable, not burn too hot. And you might stay here, or if you wish, with the next exhalation, you might send the hands forward and around. Let the fire spread. Then palms turn to face the sky as the hands come back together. Breathing natural breaths now in and out through the nose. Exhaling, sending the hands out and around. Palms face the sky now, bringing them back together as you inhale. Letting the fire spread in a controlled way, in a way that feels good. And letting it come back to be nourished from the source. We'll keep the hands at the heart now and begin to find a gentle rocking all the way from your base. Gentle rocking. And if you wish, you can allow the flames of the fire now to rise towards the sky, bringing the hands up. Feeling the sway, the rocking, all the way from the base of the pelvis up the body, and also from the base of the cauldron down through the legs and into your roots. If you're practicing standing, looks like this. An option here is to turn the palms over, crossing the hands. The palms are still touching each other. Breathing steady, relaxed breaths. Feeling the flame now moving in a fluid way through your whole body. If your wrists are crossed, you can change the hold of the hands the other way. And again, seeking what feels good for you in your body, adjusting the practice to your needs. It's perfectly fine to sway right here at your heart, if that's what feels good. And then wherever you are, with the next exhale, we're going to release the hands and breathing steady, relaxed breaths like ashes falling to the earth, letting the arms descend back down. After the expansion of fire, we come back to the earth. Inhaling, let the arms come up just to shoulder height, like the ashes aerosolizing a bit in the wind. And then beginning with an exhale again, the sense of settling towards stillness after the activity. Couple more times. Inhaling, the ashes stir, and we get the opportunity to follow their settling again. Starting to settle the energy that we had activated and cultivated in our body to a comfortable level. Next time you settle with the ashes, pausing in neutral posture, sensing and feeling what is present for you now. And then with the next inhale, opening the arms to the side, gathering peaceful energy from the environment around you. And beginning with an exhale, letting this peaceful energy fill the whole form of your body, taking as many breaths to fill as you wish, as feels good to you. Filling your whole body with peaceful energy. Once you have arrived at the bottom, bringing the arms out to the side, palms facing the sky. And please invite the benefits of your practice today to gather in the palms of your hands. Sensing what you feel there in the palms. And then bringing the palms one over the other to the heart center, offering the benefits of your practice as a gift to your heart. And sensing the heart's response. Listening for any warmth or gratitude that might be growing within. Then sliding the palms down to the lower belly, below the belly button, planting the benefits of your practice as seeds in the center of all your energy in your dantian. So these seeds may grow and nourish you for the rest of your day, your week, your month, your year, your lifetime. Thank you very much for your practice.